Alright, hopefully at the end of my talk you'll understand two primary lessons. The first lesson is what temperature is better for electronics? Is it cooler temperatures or warmer temperatures? Now right off the bat you're probably thinking about your computer, and you may even know that it's better for your computer to be in cooler temperatures. But in my talk I'll explain why that is the case. And I'm going to give you in on a little secret. It's probably worth a little over $1 million, and today you could have it for $2,349. 2 payments of that and you can have this $1 million secret. And I'm going to give that to you in my talk. The second lesson you'll hopefully walk away with today is how electricity flows through a wire or any other kind of conductor. But rest assured, I'm not going into technical details because I understand that many of you aren't interested in that information. I also understand that you're not Amish, so you have electronic devices such as cell phones, computers, laptops, even alarm clocks that require electricity to operate. Now, I was going to wait until the end of my talk to let you in on this $1 million secret. But I'm just going to give it to you straight out because it leads into what I'm about to talk about, which is the principles of electricity in simple terms. But this secret, I hope you have your checkbooks out, is at these computer manufacturers, they put little green men with blowtorches on and inside of the computer that you cannot see them because on the circuit boards they're green, so they blend in. Now I'm going to post this on the internet and see how many people believe this story. But actually, we're talking about resistance in electrical force. Anything has electrical resistance of some kind. For example, if I press on this wall, it's resisting my push. Given enough strength, I probably could push down the wall, but that's going to require a lot of strength. Now you can think about me pushing on this wall as rubber, because we know that rubber is a great insulator and it resists electricity to its full force as much as possible. But at the same time, this wall can be pushed down given enough strength, just like a piece of rubber can be broken down by electricity and electrical force. We look at lightning to that effect. The reason computer parts get warm, it's not because of little green men, as I said before. So it's a good thing you all didn't pay me. No, that's not the reason why. It's because it's doing work. Electrical parts require work. If I walk up a hill, well, it's a lot easier than pushing down a wall, but if I walk up a hill, I generate heat, I burn energy, burn calories, and I generate heat, and that's exactly what a computer part does. And that's one of the reasons I love science and in this field of study, is because you're generating this heat and it's doing work. And this is called resistance. And that's why if you touch on a laptop, for example, and you don't give it good ventilation, it generates heat, and it's all caused by this resistance and this resisting material. Now I said earlier about cooling temperatures versus warm temperatures. Well, we understand that a computer generates a lot of heat, and so it's good to keep it cool, but having it in cool weather doesn't necessarily mean that you're cooling down the system after it gets hot. Having cool weather actually limits the amount of heat that computer parts generate in an electrical device. If you've ever used a cell phone and you let it sit in your pocket for a while, well, it's going to be generating heat, especially on an Android type phone. An iPhone has better mechanisms to handle all that heat by basically preventing the heat and not allowing it to rise up in the first place. But a cell phone, if you've ever experienced the heat of a cell phone, it's because of all these computer parts running in together, doing all this different work, and especially in your pocket, when your pocket gets warm next to your body heat and your body temperature, it allows your cell phone or other device to get warm and to get hot in the first place. So having a simple mechanism in a cell phone to stop all your running programs and everything to not run is good. it's strange, and I believe maybe it's not intuitive that heat actually causes a device to have more resistance in itself. The cold temperatures actually, it's like, if we're out in this hallway, picture a group of people walking towards you, and you're trying to fight to get to the end of the hallway because you have all these people and you're running into them and all that. Well, that's how electricity works, in a sense. When you cool down an electrical device, when you cool it down, similar to in the hallway, you basically freeze everything in the hallway. So people stop moving and you're able to navigate around much, much smoother. This then comes to the principle of superconductivity. Because a superconductor gets super cooled down and no longer has resistance. Now, there are a lot of scientists available in the world who are experimenting and doing all that and creating new devices, like talking about a train that can sit up on top of tracks and ride without any resistance, without doing any work. But the problem so far that people are having is it takes a lot of temperature cooling to make it happen. You have to go down to like negative 200 degrees or something like that to create this, what they call a superconductor. To allow electricity to flow smoothly, then we would no longer have devices that get hot. I hope that you gained a little bit of knowledge out of my talk today, and thank you for coming.